Hey guys, this is Joe, the National Weather Service. I thought today I would talk a little bit about severe thunderstorms and show you just a couple things on the Storm Prediction Center website, which is what I'm showing you here. So first of all, what is a severe thunderstorm? Well, it has a very specific definition. It is a thunderstorm that produces either a tornado, a wind gusts of at least 58 miles per hour, or hail to the size of quarters or larger. That's an inch in diameter. So when we issue a severe thunderstorm warning, we are talking about a storm that is producing or capable of producing hail, large hail, damaging wind gusts, or in the case of a tornado, we would actually issue a tornado warning. So that is the definition of a severe thunderstorm. And now, here is the Storm Prediction Center website, and for those of you that are interested in thunderstorms and severe weather, I highly recommend you just go to this website and check it out. There's a lot of information here. Storm Prediction Center is very good at what they do. It's based in Norman, Oklahoma, and the website here is spc.noaa.gov, G-O-V. So all I wanted to show you today was if I click on Convective Outlooks. Now, the Storm Prediction Center, they oversee the entire country, and they examine the atmosphere for potential for severe weather over the next week. And the focus is really on the first 3 days. And so what I want to show you today is, I'll go to the day 3 outlook, okay? Now, if I click on day 3, I'll scroll down here, and on the bottom right is a legend of the categorical outlook for severe weather. Now, the light green is just a kind of a general thunderstorm outlook. It's not really expecting severe weather. The darker green is a marginal risk of severe weather. Yellow, a slight risk. Orange, enhanced. Red, moderate. And 5, high. Now, those enhanced, moderate, and high outlooks, those are really the more dangerous, more widespread days. And those are the days that there's a high probability of severe weather that people need to be paying attention to. But on this particular day, we don't have an outlook like that, but we do have some marginal and a little bit of a slight risk here in parts of West Texas. So this is day 3, today's Wednesday, so this is Friday. And so that is something certainly the forecast offices down here are looking at, and certainly the people that living down there will want to be thinking about and planning for on Friday. So the only other thing I wanted to show you is they have some severe weather climatology on this website, which is I thought you might find pretty interesting. And let me back this up a little bit. I'll go back to the current day. Now, this is a climatology of severe weather, and on this particular map it says here probability of severe within 25 miles of the shaded areas, and they go by percentages. But basically, if you look at the map, you can see that this time of year, about the third week in April, the peak severe weather activity is really in the southern plains, over the Ohio Valley, and moving towards the Central Plains a little bit. Not up in Montana, not up in this area at all. But if I step forward in time, move into May, as I get towards the middle of May, you start to see some of these probabilities moving into southeast Montana. And that's really when our severe season, the early stages of our severe season is in the middle of May. That's really when we start thinking about severe thunderstorm activity. As I move forward towards late May and into June, the probabilities start to increase further. And June into early July is really the peak of our severe weather season. And that is the time of year when our ingredients are most favorable for severe weather. And we're talking about things like moisture, instability, wind shear, wind shear is a change in speed or direction with height for the winds. And you also need a forcing mechanism, something to get things going. So conditions come to a most favorable, or they are most favorable in our area, really June into early July. And then if I keep going forward through July and into August, you see the probabilities start to decrease. Now, this time of year is a very hot time of year, but we start to see the grasses dry out and less moisture availability, and overall potential for severe weather decreases as we move towards the late summer. And that's really the case across the country. So I just thought you might find this interesting. Again, spc.noaa.gov is the website, and we'll be talking about severe weather here pretty soon. So thanks, guys. Have a good day.